Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Dalal Street Week Ahead program sponsored by Delta.exchange. Last week, who would have expected Nifty to shoot up nearly 1000 points in just a matter of 5 trading sessions? It was a non-stop rally. As I told you last week, since the markets recovered significantly from 22,000, so the 22,000 was a good support. And the resistance I told you, 22,800 followed by 23,300. Now, in a matter of 5 trading sessions, the 22,800 was also taken out, 23,300 was also taken out. Surprisingly, Monday to Thursday, the markets rallied. I thought the Friday, at least towards the end, there will be some profit booking. Even that has not happened. And surprisingly, Friday only FIIs have pumped in more than 7,000 crores. So now market, the bearishness is completely out. But along the way, I also told you the Nifty became long when 22,730 was taken out. And then the following day, even the Bank Nifty has become long. And the Bank Nifty is looking even more bullish. I think the Bank Nifty has shot up nearly 3,000 points from the recent low. And the Nifty is about 1,400 points. On Friday night, the GIFT Nifty is higher by about 100 points. So if you take that into consideration, then it's a total of about 1,500 points. So the markets are turning very bullish, but I would still tell you, use this rally to book the profits in mid cap and small cap and move the funds to large cap. So the large caps are more relatively safe. Although the markets have recovered, the probability of market, significantly moving higher from here is very, very low, I would say. But first, let us talk about the support and resistances for the coming week. For the coming week, clearly the support is at 22,800. Why 22,800? If you can remember, I told you last time 22,800 was a very, very good support. Once that was broken, then fell another 800 point. So once it has fallen significantly below 22,800, then 22,800 became a good resistance. So that's what I've been talking so far. So once that resistance is taken out and moved significantly higher, then that 22,800 become a good support now. So that's a decent 600 point. But given the global, stability, especially surprisingly for the last 8 to 10 days, that Trump has not been talking about anything about the tariff. But again, April 2 is a deadline for India. So I think for most other countries. So let us see what is going to talk. But that will be coming next week. So at least this week expiry, we can expect 22,800 to act as a very good support. But if you look at the open interest, the people started selling left, right, and center. All the put option 22,800, 22,900, 23,000, 23,100, even 23,200 also added huge open interest. Probably these people are selling to cover their losses, So markets have become, hugely trending, going to 26,300 and then from there coming to 22,000, In fact, the first instance, it went up to 26,300, then came down to 23,300. It took support there, then reversed, then moved higher, nearly 1,500 point. It was a 3,000 point fall, 1,500 point rally. That's exactly 50% Fibonacci retracement. Then what happened from 23,800, now the market fell, it broke 22,000, now recovering. So 22,800 resistance was taken out, 23,300 resistance is taken out. Now, the next resistance will be only at 23,800. So, because market went to 23,800 was the February high and market fell. So 100% retracement of that level is 23,800. That's number one. Number two, even if you take even a bigger picture, larger picture, right? Nifty corrected from 26,000 to 22,000. I'm talking approximate figures, not exact figures. So 26,000 to 22,000. So it was a very big fall, a 4,000 point fall. The 50% of that bigger fall, the 50% retracement will be around 24,000. And if you do exactly, that might be around 24,100 or 24,150. If you are taking exactly. So therefore, the next resistance level will be 23,800 to 24,100. So that is a very good resistance zone. Always remember how a bull market will go. Bull market will be 2 step higher, 1 step lower, 2 step up, 1 step down, and it will move gradually. Only the short covering rallies can move like this, like what happened last week. 1,500 point is only a short covering rally. So short covering rally, at some point of time, once all the shorts are covered, okay, the markets may stop moving higher. If the market has to move continuously higher, then the buying momentum has to come. So what is happening for the last few trading sessions, it is not because of buying, it's only because of a short covering in the F&O segment. The cash market they bought, they've already sold for 2 lakh crore. Now if they're buying for 5,000 crore, 7,000 crore, that should not be a big deal. Then, now what will happen when as FIIs are turning net buyers, the domestic institutions will start selling aggressively. So therefore, markets are, positive with a positive bias. But however, I feel that we are somewhere near the upper end of the trading range. The upper end of the trading range is approximately 24,000. So like now 23,400, 23,500 nearly GIF Nifty was indicating. So we still have 4 more trading session. Moreover, as I told you last week, people, the mutual funds will like to keep March 31 as a bullish note so that, the retail people will not lose faith in the stock market. So some kind of a window dressing is also possible in the last 1 or 2 trading sessions. So therefore, there is no reason to be bearish, right? So I'm expecting personally, because I took a little bit more bullish view. So now for the next week, I'm expecting Nifty to trade between 23,000 on the downside and 23,800 on the upside. April 1, we will see later, but April 1 month, there are few significant things. If I'm not wrong, there are 4 public holidays in April series. So the number of trading sessions will be very less. But there are 4 public holidays, but NSE extended the expiry by 2 more days. So from April, it's not last Thursday, so it's a last Monday. So because of that, 2 more trading sessions will be added. So overall, there will be 18 trading sessions in April. So anyway, that we will discuss later. And now I think IT is also picking up. Reliance is also picking up. Banks are also picking up. So there is no reason for us to be bearish. So therefore, trend is your friend until it bends. So follow the trend. So that is the message for this week. US markets, keep watching, especially if Trump is talking anything, you keep watching. So my friends were telling, US market is also one of the big manipulated market. So probably, people who are close to Trump, like Elon Musk, they've covered their shorts already. So they've informed Mr. Trump to keep quiet for a few days so that the markets will rally so they can short again. So, one US market, is always like that only. So look at the weeks where like US market is such a big market, such a matured market, but yet volatility index is almost 2 times the India weeks. And so India is more relatively stable market. Falling or going up is okay, but it doesn't make erratic moves. Like US markets, for no reason, Nasdaq will fall 2%. For no reason, it will shoot up 2%. It was highly unpredictable market. Moreover, in the next week, US GDP is also there. But I think as expected, the GDP will always be good. Okay. The only problem will come if more and more tariffs come. So then the future may be uncertain, but the present is not uncertain in US. So let us see. Usually the last week will be, if first 3 weeks are more dangerous, the last week will be even more dangerous. So I think last week rally, I think many of the call writers must have been losing heavily. So they will continue to lose more, right? So sometimes no, you can't be always non-directional. So sometimes no, you have to have a directional view. I think this time my directional view worked very well. I think I said very clearly when 22,730 crossed, Nifty is long, and then the following day the Bank Nifty was also long. So I just came from Surat just now, so I didn't have much time to study the data and other things, open interest, this and that. So anyway, we will discuss everything tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.